Hi there and welcome to this edition of Startup Central. I'm Nayantara. This is the only show of its kind on Indian television dedicated, of course, to startups, innovation, technology, disruption. Basically, if it falls under the gambit of the new economy, it's going to be here on your favorite channel, ET Now, every weekday at sharp 6 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, like all the stakeholders of the new economy that we get on the show, the team that puts the show together, the Startup Central team, thrives on constructive criticism. We love getting your emails. Keep telling us how to improve, what we need to add to the show, remove from the show, mix things up. Keep writing in. Our email address right on top, suc@etnow.tv. 2021 turned out to be such a memorable year for startups. Not just because 40 plus unicorns were minted or all the capital that came in to back startups, but also because it turned out to be a year of exits. As early as Jan 2022, we were again talking about exits. And with that, I'd like to invite my next guest. It is the big boss at ID Fresh, Musthafa. ID Fresh has raised 500 crore rupee plus of funds. It has also provided an exit to one of its early backers, Helion Ventures. Musthafa, welcome to ET Now. Welcome to Startup Central.
Thank you.
What should I say, a delicious, yummy start to the year?
Thank you. It's been great to start.
Okay, so Musthafa, you guys have grown exponentially. I'm sure, coronavirus also helped companies like yours. I started using the ID Fresh batter for idli and dosas once we were all locked in. What are you going to do with all of this money?
Of course, we have given exit to Helion Ventures, our first investor. And we have done some primary as well. And the primary part we are planning to use for expansion plans. If you look at ID, we are a cash positive company. At EBITDA level, without marketing expenses, we are already a EBITDA positive company. So we will be using this money for setting up our operation in overseas markets as well as expanding our operation in India. So we plan to set up a large plant in Hyderabad and a reasonably reasonably sized plant in Delhi as well. So the Delhi plant will be operational in May, June this year, and Hyderabad plant is expected to be completed by end of this year. That's our immediate plan for India operation in CapEx. And then we are also planning to set up our operation or start factory in US, mostly in New Jersey. So we'll be using this money for expanding our base in India as well as international markets.
Have you already got the land in New Jersey? How big a facility? Is that going to serve the entire American market?
We are yet to finalize the New Jersey plant. We are validating between New Jersey and Texas, that belt. So mostly we'll be going with New Jersey. We have identified, we are actually identifying a partner in New Jersey belt for us to get an early start. I think mostly in 2-3 months, we'll be finalizing the land.
Build for India, build for the world. You seem to be following that motto very closely at ID Fresh. But Musthafa, give us an idea of how your products have taken off. Like, you want to tell us a little bit in numbers of how many idlis are being consumed, dosas, batter-wise? You tell us.
So we started very small. As you know, we started in a very small kitchen of a 50 square feet area 15 years ago. We invested 50,000 rupees. It was not an easy journey. It took us almost 9 months to sell 100 packets of idli dosa batter, and it took us almost 9 months to get 20 customers during those days. That is the past. So today we serve idli batter to make close to around 2 million idlis every day. That's the kind of reach that we get for the idli dosa batter. Interestingly, this year, paratha has overtaken batter. We also serve other products like paneer, curd, and coffee decoction. Vada batter is our hero product anyway.
Which is your number one product?
Today's parattas.
Or the paratha, like which we can have, like the Malabari parattas?
Yeah, we have three variants of parattas today. The Malabari paratha, the wheat lecha paratha that you get in north, as well as the home style paratha that we make at home, the wheat version. So these are three parathas that we have in market today.
So your parathas are selling more than idlis and dosas?
Yes.
And Musthafa, knowing you, and like you said, it's been a very tough journey for 15 years, and now you're, of course, eating the fruits of all of that hard work as well. What new product launches are you planning?
We just launched loaf bread in the market. We're capitalizing on our brand and supply chain. It is doing well in the market. Just launched few months ago. We are evaluating more products into the dairy segment. We launched paneer initially. It is doing very well for us. Last year we launched curd, again doing very well for us. We are now evaluating more value-added products in dairy segment, which is in the fresh segment again. And we're also evaluating other products like Poha, like Upma, right? Those kind of products which could do well in the market outside South India as well, in the fresh food breakfast segment.
Poha, when is that coming? And I'm not just asking because I like poha.
Coming soon. Yeah, so the biggest challenge for us is about keeping the products natural and fresh. It's not easy. It's pretty easy to get poha, but it's not easy to get poha fresh and package it and sell in the market. That is taking time for us. Our products are 100% natural, no chemicals, no preservatives, nothing else in it. We sell it fresh. So it's not easy to get that proportion right. It takes time to get the products right.
In fact, you preempted my question because, as COVID-19 outbreak, we all had to cook more at home, but many people became home chefs. Many of them started new businesses as well. Somebody became a home chef, someone became a home baker. It's just more easier to access fresh food as well at affordable price points. What has that meant for your business?
So I think during COVID, people have become more health conscious. They've started, we Indians don't trust a packaged food. Anything in a packaged form is considered as unhealthy by Indians. The only reason to believe is the freshness of the product and the ingredients that goes into the products. And that's where I think we scored pretty well. During the COVID times, we were able to supply fresh products to nearby homes and retail stores, and thereby recruit more customers during those times. And now we are able to retain them. And that's why you're seeing, last 2 years, if you look at, right, we have close to 40% year-on-year growth in the last 2 years. We have literally doubled our revenue in the last 2 years.
Are you profitable?
In fact, this year, this month, Jan, mostly we will cross a 500 crore annualized run rate.
The 500 crores is your top line?
Yes. We will, this month we will have an annualized run rate of 500 crore.
And when will you be profitable, or are you already profitable?
No, this month we'll have an annualized run rate of 500 crores in Jan. And as such, business is not losing money. We are a profitable venture. So Q4 this year we will be profitable business. The only money that we're investing is in seeding new markets, as well as some marketing money that we're spending. Otherwise, we are a profitable business.
How are you embracing technology, the digital world in the times that we are in? There's this whole advent of house of brands. You're seeing, brands that are coming up, which are becoming big quite fast, scaling up. They're being acquired then by, these Thrasio-like model companies. Is that a challenge to your business?
ID sells on IT, and that's a fact. we use technology for planning our routes, planning our distribution network, ensuring the service quality, as well as maintain the right quantity of stock in the right store on the right day. So we used last 8 years or 9 years of data to predict the right demand for the right store on the right day. And that is helping us to control the wastage as well. So for a fresh food business, the biggest challenge is the wastage. When we started idli-dosa-batter business 15 years ago, we were sending 100 packets to market, 90 used to come back unsold, initial days. Over the next 3 years, we started sending around 2,000 kg of batter to the market. 500 used to come back unsold. There was no way for us to make this business scalable and profitable without kind of wastage. That's why we started using technology. We started capturing store-wise, item-wise sales and wastage data. So we have store-wise sales, store-wise, item-wise, sales and wastage data for the last 8-9 years. We now use this data to predict the right demand for the right store on the right day. We use analytics and to plan our load out on a daily basis. So that is helping us to control the wastage and thereby make it scalable and profitable.
Okay. Musthafa, we're going to leave it at that. You've given us lots of headlines. So in 2022, you're going to see ID Fresh raise nearly 1,000 crore rupees. It's opening a new plant in North India, in somewhere near Delhi. It's also going to go to America, where it's looking like between Texas and New Jersey, the new factory is going to be in New Jersey. So that's some good news. I'm sure all the NRIs and those who like Indian food in America can look forward to. Musthafa, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Thanks so much for joining us here today.
Thank you. It's great talking to you. Thanks a lot. Bye.